You would come out the gate and have sex with me, not knowing if I have any kind of STDs, more than have buy me a $1 cup of coffee at the coffee shop. That's weird. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the ETKS podcast. That's Everything in the Kitchen Sink podcast. I'm your girl Tosh. I'm here with my lovely co-host, none other than
Nasia.
We have a guest in the building today, everybody. Shout out to Miss Kyndra Crump, okay? We are here with a guest. I want y'all to come on in, sit down, grab your snacks, your tea, your drinks, whatever, and behave yourselves, all right? And this is, I believe it's our second episode of the brand new season 3. So if you're new here, welcome to the show. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already joined the family. Go ahead and like this video because you know we're coming at you with some brand new hot content.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about today, ladies?
Well, Kyndra
today,
introduce Kyndra Crump.
Yeah, oh my bad. You're right. You rude. Because I know Kyndra. I just thought y'all knew her too. My bad.
Been watching her for a while. We feel like she's a part of the family. So, Kyndra, tell us about yourself.
Yes, born and raised in Atlanta. I tell people I'm the H Nasia because I am the head nigga in charge. First off. Secondly, been here since I was 0, and when you've been at a place for so long, you get bored and you want to travel out somewhere. I'm trying to travel to Rapper the Game's house. JC Allen Terrell Taylor, I need you to respond back to my DM. You hear me, you see me. April 19, 2020, I sent you one at 8:08 p.m. April 19, 2021, it was 9:38 p.m. Okay, I'm not gonna be a crazy lady, sending you a message every year. Okay, I know you got 11 million followers and counting, but come on now, sift through it all and come to me. I'm not asking you for money. I just want to hang out with you. That's it. The end. But yeah, so just a free spirited hippie who loves Jesus Christ, and as a college graduate to be on Saturday at 3 p.m.
Yes. We stand the educated queen. Come on.
Absolutely. And she's a comedian as well. So y'all go check out. We're going to have all her information down at the bottom.
Yep.
Let us know as well. But we're going to get right into the topic because we know what the people came for. Okay. They came for the show. And the show is Dating is Trash. Tasha, what you think? What is that? What is that about? Dating is trash.
Dating in the year of 2021 of our Lord is basura. It is trash. At first, I thought it was just me. I'm like, when you're a bigger girl, you're an older woman. I have 2 children. Maybe I'm working at a deficit. But then I started to talk to some of my younger counterparts. I started to talk to single women with no children. I started talking to women who had banging bodies, beautiful women of all shapes, size, colors, creeds, and races. And we all going through the same thing. And I'm just like, wait a minute now. What is going on with the men? What is up? What's your experience been like, Kyndra?
The experience is there is no experience because they don't last with me. Let me tell you what ends up happening, what I come across.
Yeah.
All right. So we got guys who are, very old who be trying to holler at me. Okay. With no money. Okay. We have guys, period, with no money trying to holler at me. Okay. We have men who are very unattractive trying to holler at me. Okay. We have guys who, this is the sad part is I ain't never met so many people who are over the age of 21 who don't have their own car, a legal job, a crib, but they got, weed. And to me, that is just unacceptable. That's what
they got weed and dick. They got weed and dick.
But barely that, and they're out here. They're out here just, showing off their disabilities and their struggles. Like they're just showcasing it. It's like, brother, come on now. You got to stop. I'm about to report you to the Better Business Bureau. Back to the story. So, those main factors, a lot of these guys, a lot of people, I don't know, it's not even just guys, it's women as well, people in general. It's a lot of boring people out there. They don't have nothing to talk about. This is what they'll do. What you doing? What you doing
all day?
And to me, it's like, it doesn't work out. See, these are little things that people, I have so many guys be like, I want you. Like I have guys pop up in my DM and sometimes it's the first message. And I said, okay, let's see how much you want me. You got Cash App, PayPal, Zelle? No, I got money, cash, and person. Okay, well, when you get that on there, then we can talk. But I want you. Okay, well, I want some money. You got that? They ain't got it. You need to get with the time, sir. Okay. well, what you gonna do for the money? Everything that you want. Like, of course, guys, I'm not gonna do everything that they want. You gotta tell people what they want.
Exchange of favors, basically.
You gotta tell them what they want to hear. Once I get the money, guess what? Block. That's what I do. All right, now I'm done talking. That's my intro.
So you out here tricking on the gram.
It hasn't really worked yet. It only worked one time. I got $25 from this one dude, but he was already a scammer, so I scammed him. Ha payback.
I feel you. But I mean, all fun and jokes aside, outside of looks and the fact that they don't have money or they have money they don't want to share with us, you touched on something that I find is 98% of my problem. They are boring. They are boring. They don't have anything to talk about. They want to send you the what are you doing? The WYD all day, every day. I'm like, make plans. Let's go out. Let's hang out. Fine. You don't have money? Let's go walk on a boardwalk. Let's go sit in the park. Let's get to talk. But you can't just, what are you doing? Doing your way to some coochie. And I had to ask one guy. I said, does this work for you normally? Do you just normally just slide in someone DMs and what are you doing your way to some coochie? Like, I don't understand how that works.
Because it has to work on somebody. Why would
it have to work on somebody? Yeah.
Why would they keep doing it? I mean, but
it's the same playbook. It's the same playbook.
Yeah, but a question I have is, where? Because like I don't know if you got any new subscribers and listeners. I'm married, so I'm totally out the loop. So if I go back into the MySpace days, forgive me, okay? But the question I want to know is, where are we meeting men? Where is? Because let's start with the roots of it all. Trash? Where are you first meeting these men?
Particularly since we've been in a whole panorama, just online dating is where it's been at. But previously, it was easier for me a couple of years ago to find guys. Like I always picked up guys at the car wash. I always found me a little man at the gas station, AutoZone, or somewhere when we were out and about. But of course, because we're in a panini, it's hard for us to meet people outside. People got masks on. I'm not getting mask fished because the eyes be like, oh, cute. He have on a little hat and take off the mask and sir, where is your bottom tooth? and I don't. I mean, not everybody has a great dental plan. I get it, but are you going to work towards getting the tooth? Are we going to get a veneer? Are we going to do something? Are we just going to leave it? Because I need to know. Go ahead, Kyndra.
Yes, I'm doing the old school way. All right, let me put my hand down now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me say something to you. I gotta. Can I agree to disagree with you? Just.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, absolutely. This agree to disagree. This is how adults agree to disagree. Keyword adults, not children that you see on lines and hip hop. Back to the story. If you are over the age of 21, I can understand your parents could not afford braces for you. And in other certain parts of the country, they welcome teeth that look like the New York state line. Okay, but in the meantime, while you are here in the US of A and your teeth are bad, they look really bad, and you're over the age of 21, it's called a savings account, people. Save your money, go get the dental work. There should be no reason why I keep seeing people who have Jordans, a Louis Vuitton bag, the latest iPhone, something that is materialistic, but they don't want to get their teeth fixed. I have an issue with that. But no, you're right. I you know what's so crazy? I done complimented a few people where I've said to a couple of women, I said, wow, you're really pretty, right, with the mask on. Then they take their mask off, I'm like, oh, in my mind, I'm like, oh gosh, okay. But no, you're right. But I think people need to honestly, dental work is really important. These are things as you get older, you're supposed to it's your teeth. How do you come on?
You should prioritize that.
That's all I wanted to say.
You're right. You should prioritize that. But outside of looks and have money, Kyndra has I'm pretty sure she has her boxes that she needs, that she wants to check off in a partner. I have my boxes that I want to check off in a partner. But it's just simple things like plan a date. Stop asking me what I'm doing. Say, hey, are you free tonight? I'd like to take you for drinks at 8:00. What? That took all of 5 seconds for me to say. Right? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Women to death. And even if you say, you know what? I'm in between funds right now. I'm in between blessings right now. We're going to go Dutch. But make plans. Do something. I mean, some women may not want to play Dutch, and some women, want you to pay out the gate, and that's fine. There's somebody for everybody, right? But I'm just make plans, execute plans, do something other than text people all day. What are you doing? Because it's old and it's boring, and you ain't getting no coochie over here on no 3-letter words.
Were they doing that before? That's the question.
No, I've never. Back in the day, I've actually had guys you meet someone today and you're going on a date. Are you free later on tonight? Let's go for drinks tonight. Let's go hang out tonight.
So you're saying they were doing that before? Because I want to know, is it just trash today?
Yeah.
Is it been trash your whole life?
No, absolutely not. I got 2 kids, so it wasn't always trash.
I got a question for you, Tosh.
Yeah.
You had said that, when it comes with him going Dutch or, let's go Dutch, do you feel that? Because I feel like until you become to a point where you are financially stable, what I mean, and it's levels of financial stableness, but you don't put yourself out, in my this how I believe, don't put yourself out there saying that I'm trying to date somebody and you're like, well, can we go Dutch on the first date? Because I'm that's to me it's turned off. Now if this is like date number 20, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can understand, but if it's like the first, I feel like people should, until you become, well and where you're at, like you are good with everything, you should not be trying to ask nobody,
I see what you're saying.
for nothing. Like,
yeah, but we all want companionship. We're in between jobs right now, but I still want to hang out. And I don't know you, but I'm trying to get to know you as a person, so I don't feel like I have to pay for your meal to get to know you. But let's hang out. I'm not saying this is what I'm signing up for. I'm saying even if at the very least you come out the gate and say something like that, I can respect you more than you. What are you doing me all day? At least give us an opportunity to sit down face to face and have a conversation. And okay, like I said, it doesn't even have to be a date. Let's go sit in the park and talk. There's so many free things you can do, museum, libraries, whatever the case may be. You can't detect humor very often. I have a lot of dry humor, so some people may not get my humor via text. I'm very shady, Nasia, no, but I'm also harmless. I don't really mean anything, but I'm not malicious behind my shade. But you can't tell that if you don't know me. And getting to know me is not going to happen via what are you doing text all day. You're going to have a sit down conversation with me at some point. Even over the phone,
like
it
a
doesn't
lot
work.
of guys might be just casting the net though, because I feel like if
all
not saying what you're doing,
absolutely
the mass text.
Yeah,
have a bite back. I feel like
it's definitely copy and paste.
Let's get quantity instead of quality. Let's just get
it's definite copy and paste. First of all, let's go to the online dating stuff. If you slide in my inbox and you start with that, hey, hello, beautiful, hello, queen, hello, sexy, I ignore all of that. I have a name, address me as my name.
Talking about Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, my beautiful Nubian queen. I don't even respond.
What's wrong with that? I like that.
I don't like it.
Hey, what's up? Because I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. I'm like, what's up?
I have a name.
Okay,
let me know that you read my profile and you're paying attention.
Oh, got it. What about the women who don't have like names on their profile where you don't really know?
Well, it's like Juicy Candy Sexy 29.
Yeah, that. But they're
hey,
real
Juicy,
people.
How are you? I read your profile. I see that you live in here and what you're doing. What do you like about Houston? Why did you move from Brooklyn to Houston?
Got it. So you don't respond to them. Got you.
Yeah, it's like blanket statements. It's very open. It's very vague. I'm going to be 40 this year. I've done the dating thing. I've been around the moon and the sun and the stars and the block a kabillion times. I just don't have time for you. I'm not dating with attention. I'm not like, yo, I'm looking for a daddy for my kids. My kids are great. I'm not looking to be married right now, but I would like a steady partner. That's someone, you can hang out and get to know and, go out with and Netflix and chill and of course have sex and all of that. But it's not going to happen based on what are you doing.
But Kyndra, what would you say? What was your last good date? And you could answer that question too. What did that consist of? And let's see if we could repeat that. But what was that for you, Kyndra? What was it like? Somebody asked you, how did that go down?
There was none. Let me tell you something, man. I've had a lot. 99% of the times I've gone out with people, it was always just free food. That's it. And I don't typically do that when it comes with guys or anything, because I'll let you know, hey, I'm not interested, or you'll know, okay, she's not interested, type of thing. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. Nothing where it was like, because I remember I had this one dude, homeboy in mind. I think we're cool. I ain't heard from him in weeks, but I guess in my mind, I think we cool, right? It's a couple years back. He said something, hey, let's go on a date. And I said, wait, he's like, come on, let's go on a date. I was like, okay, So I said, he's like, okay, well, we went to the gun range first. Prior to the gun range, we went to the gun range and then to dinner. But this is the thing. I said, are you gonna come pick me up? Because mind you, I've known him for a very extensive period of time, so I didn't mind him knowing my address, right? So I'm like, you gonna come pick me up? So do you want me to pick you up? Sir, you already strike one right now. The fact that I had to ask you, and then you doing a double question, and then like I had paid, like did the Groupon for the gun range. I'm thinking in my mind, like you're the one asking me. Like in my mind, I'm like, provide it all. Like I'll leave a tip. I can do that. Mm-hmm. But like I said, it has not been a real one. It's just been, just okay here and there, just getting to know people. And I think for me, I'll say this as well in conclusion. I also believe that before people are so quick to say, hey, let's go on a date, figure out that person to see what they're really like, to see if you really want to take them out and spend your money and time with them. These guys are so quick in this day and age to want to just do that. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know your first and last name. You're trying to take me out. Well, we can get to know each other along the way. Like, we ain't getting married. What?
And I'd be down for that. Hey, if I met somebody, he's like, listen, you want to go on a 3-day vacation with me? We had a similar debate in the sea, and the sea is like, no, I'm not trying to get killed on no balcony. And I'm like, listen, we'll get to know each other on the plane. Let's go. Make a plan and execute a plan. That's all I care about. And we can get to know each other on the plane in first class.
You just need
a plan and the execution. Yes, I'm tired of texting. I'm tired of empty, dry conversations. I don't want to talk about my zodiac sign. What's your sign? I'm a sign from God. That's what I am.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk
yes.
This whole thing with natal charts and zodiacs. I want to talk about none of that. I'm over it. What kind of music do you listen to? None. I don't listen to no music.
So where are the good men at then? Because I just have so much faith in humanity. Maybe you're just stupid. But where the hell are the good men at? Where these people? Because there's always relationship goals and love on IG. Where the hell are these people at? How they found these people?
They saying it's going down in the DMs.
That's it.
They be like, answer your DM, ladies. You never know. Answer your DM. Well, I answer all my DMs. And everybody get blocked.
DM, so, girl.
Nothing. Hey, sexy. Hey, big girl. I want to wrestle with you. I'm not a freaking buffalo. I don't want to wrestle with you. This is not WWE. You look like you give good. Oh, I know it's nice and gushy and and that's another thing with men and me, especially with the big girls. It's a lot of fetishizing. It's a lot of over sexualizing. Like I can send you guys a plethora of screenshots. You literally don't know anything about me, but you want to stick your tongue where? You want to do what to me, sir?
It's so crazy how they'll be so quick to offer to do that versus actually getting to know you. And I'm like,
this is what I'm saying.
Something is not right with you guys at all.
Yeah, you rather you would come out the gate and have sex with me, not knowing if I have any kind of STDs, more than buy me $1 cup of coffee at the coffee shop. That's weird. That is weird behavior. And if you come at me like that, I'm definitely never gonna mess with you because this is what you're doing to everybody. I'm not interested.
They are doing everybody.
Yeah, I'm not interested. No.
So what about if you so if it's not working? Is it not working only in the Black community? Have you guys?
No, everybody.
This is the new way. This is the thing about social media. Social media makes you less social. People don't even. It's so amazing how people want to be so quick to give you their phone number, but they just say, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" Like even if
follow me on IG.
Like, you want me to call you, your mama's a Savage 67? Hey, text me. Right. And I always tell guys, I ask them, I say, hey, I got a question. What's the difference between having my phone number and being able to communicate with me through social media? What's the difference? Because I can still DM you. I can still text you. I can video call you. Yep. What's the difference?
Yep.
So then, ladies, what is the solution then? Are you giving up on dating? Are you saying it's trash and you're done with it?
I'm waiting till God sends me my hand, man. In the meantime, I work on myself and learn to continue. I try to be successful.
There you go.
That's it. Like you got the rest. Somebody told me many, many years back, and I didn't understand what it meant until present day. You have the rest of your life for relationships, but you got one shot to be successful. You shouldn't be out there trying to. And I've had people say, well, you can do both. I mean, if you really like somebody, invested your time in that person, it's like you're going to be more focused on that relationship than you are following and chasing your dreams. Because you're like, oh, wow, what am I supposed to do? Do I pack up all my stuff and leave? No.
Yeah, that's very true.
So Kyndra's chasing the bag.
And it's for me, I'm just pouring. Kendra's chasing the bag and I'm pouring into myself. Everything that I would do in a relationship, anything that I would give in a relationship to a man, I'm giving it to myself. you know, and that's just it. I'm not, you know, hung up on it. It used to really depress me to the point where tears where I used to be like, woe is me, and how come everybody else has, you know, I don't have it. And after a while, I'm like, girl,
get together.
You gotta get over it. Yeah. And you know, there's a lot of women who are changing their aesthetic. They, you know, they really like gun-ho. You're on 5, 10, 15, 1100 dating apps. Like they're really casting their net. And it's just, and I'm telling you, this is what I know from experience, just from talking to friends. And I'm just like, at some point, you got to look within and figure out too what's going on. You know, why are you attracting these type of people? You know, what's going on with you, and how you could be better at dating.
But are you approaching men, or are you just waiting for men to drop in your DMs? How many DMs have y'all dropped?
I'll approach somebody. If my eye really caught somebody like that I like, I would definitely approach somebody. Absolutely.
So this whole time, Kyndra, you haven't seen anybody you like either, or you too, Tosh?
I mean, I'll shoot my shot, but you know, like some of them are gay too.
Yeah.
You know?
I typically shoot my shot and it ends up in a friend zone area.
Y'all making me have no hope for the future. Oh. I know it's got to be better out there. Kyndra, what age group are you in? So maybe we could break it down.
18 to 25.
18 to 25. So you're in the younger age group.
Yeah, millennial, Gen Z.
Gen Z. So has with the Gen Z generation, have you totally not met people in person, or is it always online now?
I only get hollered at really online. I don't get hollered at in person. I get stared at all the time.
Same.
You know, so I get stared at all the time, and I always have, you know, the guys in my age group. They're like, "Hey, you want to chill?" I'm like, "You got cash up? Are you gonna send me something?" Yes, $100 request to come chill with me. And guess what? You're gonna be on one side. I'm gonna be on the next. So no, my age group, they're not really serious. You got to realize, on top of that, a lot of these men are only fixated on, you know, one thing, which is, you know, sex. And to me, that's not good enough. And a lot of these men, you know, they're still in their whole years, so they're trying to find whomever that they can. And when they realize they can't get far with me, send me a picture. Okay, and guess what? I send them just a picture of a picture. Man, come on, send me a picture of you. Okay, I sent him a picture when I was 2 years old. There you go. There's a picture of me. Man, stop playing. What about a picture of you now? Sorry, we're going to keep playing this game all day. Stop doing that.
Yeah. You want to get I tell them all the time, Instagram. Pick one. There you go. I tell them all the time, I have 10, 15 pictures, and I have full body pictures. I ain't catfishing nobody. I got full body pictures up, everything. Every angle you want, you can see with me fully clothed. So what pictures? I don't even know you. I'm not saying you know pictures. So I don't know you. I think that a lot too. Send me a picture. I want to see what you're wearing.
Exactly.
Maybe that's a little freaky, you know, that people using this dating thing for
but I get freaky when it warrants me to get freaky. I'm getting freaky with John 25.
So what would you say? Are you Kyndra, are you like into like older men then? Maybe because maybe it's the trash, or is the men trash from 18 to 88?
Answer number 2, like I was saying earlier in the conversation. Problem is, I'm like, bro, if you're gonna be old, at least you can be attractive. The ones who are attractive and they're old, typically the ones who are attractive and they're old, they are like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to come after you because you are young. You could be my granddaughter. You can be my regular daughter. Okay, I'm not gonna try you like that. You are young, and I like those type of men. You know, but the other men who are old, I'm like, bro, you've been ugly your entire life. Like, you ain't never gonna be like, why you been an ugly duckling? When you gonna turn to a beautiful swan type thing? But it's okay. So no, and like I told you earlier, like the older men, a lot of them. I remember in high school, the girls, you know, they would date the older guys because we were taught they're more established with their life. But when you get older, you're like, you guys are still not established with y'all's life. You all.
I tell them to see that all the time.
I'm an older man advocate. So
I
tell them to see that all the time.
AARP around here. Okay, I'm the older man.
How many years apart, Nasia, are you from your husband? How many years apart?
He's 4 years older than me.
Okay.
I would say he's an old man.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But for me, as she's always trying to tell me, I'm gonna find you a man, I'm gonna get you a man, and I'm like I said, I'll be 40 in September. She wants me to date a 50-year-old man, and I'm like, I won't do it. I can't do it.
It will be a good look. She loved them young boys.
I can't.
So hide your friends, Kyndra. Hide your friends.
I mean, that's fine. You do what you. I mean, hide the friends who ain't got nothing.
I'm not competing with my good sis. I'm not competing with my good sis now. I'm not competing with
her man.
Oh, her friends, yeah.
Hide your friends.
But yeah, I can't. The older guys don't have their stuff together either.
It's just, I think what it is it's just people in general. It's like the whole thing. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. They will say, "Oh man, black folks don't tip." There are white people out there who look wealthy and they still
don't tip.
People are gonna be people. You can't sit here and have this stereotype that every black person ain't gonna show up on time. No, white people don't show up on time, so people are gonna be people. So you can't really. I think that to me is something that a lot of people have to get out of their mind of thinking that, okay, the way that they're living, if they approach this person, that means their life's going to be established and set. No, unless you already know for a fact that person is set, you can't really bank on that. And I'm about to call a spade a spade. I might get flack for this, but I don't care if you got a problem with it. We can meet out in the streets. It don't matter. Anybody out there, if you know for a fact somebody is 10, 15, 20, 30 years younger than you, and you are still going after them, to me, you're a predator. I don't care what it is. And when I talked about this, I wish you ladies were got on the conversation with my podcast the other week, because we talked about this and it was a heavy subject and everything else. Because I'm like, bro, I can have a conversation. I can keep up with adults. I really can. But think about it like this. As I'm getting older, so are you. How unfair is it to our child if we are 35 years apart? My child just got out of diapers. Now he has to change yours. Come on now. That's just unfair. Let's just keep it real. Okay. So again.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I understand why, the young, and I've had older men, like men in y'all's age group, the ones in the, 40 and up club, have told me, oh, I had one dude who just outright said, I like dating women with low self-esteem and dad issues. I had one dude tell me that. Then I've had other dudes tell me, oh, it's because women who are in our age group, they're scorned women, and there are women out there who are younger, who look a lot better than the women in our age groups. Skirt, I done seen some fine 40-plus-year-old women out there. Fine 40-plus-year-old women with nice bodies. On top of that, you think let's call it what it is. 40-year-old Tasha is better. I'm pretty sure you're better at sex than you were at 20-year-old Tasha, or whenever the very first time you became sexually active.
Absolutely.
So why not? Or same thing with you, Nasia. 40-year-old Nasia is a lot better than what you were at 25. Okay. So again, why not have and then on top of that, now there are some women out there. I met a few women who have their own.
Because they want somebody to manipulate.
But again, what are you?
They're looking for someone to manipulate.
Manipulating with what? I don't understand. What are you manipulating? What are you offering me at 20? Because he's an older, more than he's lived life longer. He can put you onto game and he can school you because he lives. That's what the mentality is. We know at 25 you could probably school him onto some things, right? I don't know. I guess I'm just still a little lost because I'm trying to understand exactly what are you teaching me that I'm trying to.
They feel you the student and they the teacher. That's a lot of them.
They the teacher.
They want to mold.
Yeah, I'm gonna groom you,
and they feel like
I want to mold and groom
you. Would take to what they're saying, whereas maybe somebody older would be like, "Nah, stop." Not to say because some older women get manipulated every day. Let's not play that game.
Oh, for sure.
But the point is, they feel like they have their chances are better with a younger woman to manipulate you into thinking because you haven't come because I'm thinking, like you said, I'm thinking about maybe 21-year-old me. Not to say I could have been manipulated, but I could see how certain things could seep into my mind. Like if you tell me like, oh, I don't really like that shirt. Oh, you're getting kind of fat. I might have been like, okay, maybe. You know what I mean? Like I can maybe be there. But today I'm like, nigga, if you don't get out my face, I can have that energy. So it's
that's what you mean by with the older man. He'll say, hey, don't wear so much makeup, or try to make you feel. But here's my question: can I play devil's advocate? Can I play devil's advocate?
Absolutely.
What if he's telling you not to wear makeup because in actuality men like a natural looking woman? He wants you to let your natural beauty shine.
Well, if you met me with a lot of makeup on, nigga, this is me.
Yeah. This is me. I like makeup.
I like to wear makeup. I like makeup. You like a woman that wear her face natural all the time and no time she's wearing makeup.
Then go find one.
I ain't
go find one. Yeah.
But if you met me with makeup, don't be trying to tell me about no makeup, boo. Don't be trying.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to move my Mac around the counter now. That's what we're not gonna do. Okay.
Correct. There's a lane for everybody. There's guys who are gonna see me and think, "Oh my God, that girl big as shit. That ain't for me." And I may look at the Kyndra like, yes, my little slim thick. That's what I want. I want Miss Kyndra. And then you're gonna see somebody, guys gonna look at me and be like, "That girl is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and that's who I want to be with." There's somebody for everybody. My man should not come into my life and say, unless it's for health reasons, my man should not come into my life and tell me that I need to lose weight. Your man shouldn't come into your life until you need to gain weight. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't come into people because this is how you met me. Like I said, unless it's for health reasons, and babe, I'm worried about you. I see you struggling coming up them steps. Let's start going for walks at night. If it's for aesthetic purposes, miss me with the bullshit.
Everybody has their person. And the point is, I guess, to dating is that you're trying to find that person. And it's like, it seems to be a hard situation to find that person. So I'm praying that everybody find their person if they want a person. Because some people just want to be single too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
some people don't care. People who are like Kyndra, who are in their 40s, who are still like, I'm okay, I have 1 degree, I want 2 more degrees. And I want another degree. And I made this much money this year. I want to double that. I don't have time for a relationship. I want to secure the bag and I want to get this and I want to get that. And they could care less about a man. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, girl, you don't want dick? And they're like, dick schmick. I don't give a fuck about no dick. I want to get this bag. Yeah. I know women who don't care for relations, don't care. So it's just like, there's somebody for everybody. You just got to figure out what lane you're in, I guess.
Yeah, but that's a good question though, then too, is you guys, since it's dating trash, you haven't been going on dates. I don't been getting your tea, but just a question. Where are you getting penis? Are you just rolling through with a drive-by every now and then? I mean, like, or are we just celibate?
No, you take care of yourself. I take care of myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
no tea, no shade.
You might have people on standby or the shop. You go to the shop to go and buy certain things and keep it at that.
Yeah.
Keep it at that. Okay. So at least you
after your cycle. Listen, after your cycle, when you hit that ovulation week and your body's like, listen, where it's at? We need to find it. You gotta take care of yourself, or you may have a little jump off, but sometimes you want more than a jump off. I don't want to kick you out after midnight. Stay and cuddle. But now if you stay and cuddle, now we're in a situationship, and I don't want a situationship.
I hear you.
Been there, done that.
The long and short of it, dating is trash.
The long and short of it.
Is that
dating is trash.
Dating is trash.
We need a whole cleanup crew. We need a whole cleanup crew. I said they're killing our men, so there goes that. So they're either dead. It's the same thing, dead, in jail, married, in a relationship already, or gay. So we're at a deficit. Black women are. I think what is it? I don't want to quote the great Dr. Umar, but one in every four black women are only getting married. So the statistics are there. Numbers don't lie. We ain't making it up.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we should be hopping over to the other races and scooping up some of their men. Oh no, okay.
I mean, that's fine with me. I don't really care. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, well, Kyndra, tell the people where they can reach you at and what tell them all your information, girl.
Yes, you all can find me on Instagram at the Kyndra Crump Show. So D is in the KYNDRA CRUMP show. If you don't know how to spell show, go back to elementary school because you got left behind and no child act left behind. Okay, my YouTube is Kyndra Crump and my own podcast is the Kyndra Crump Show. Just be that. Don't be that person, that follower who likes about 10 or 15 posts, 5, 10, 15 posts, and you ain't followed at all. Don't be that.
And as always, you guys know what to do. Hit us up at ETKS, Everything in Kitchen Sink Podcast on Instagram. It's ETKS wherever you download, wherever you listen to your podcast. And as usual, it's Tosh. I'm here with my lovely co-host,
Nasia. And we're going to check you. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are on Spotify, listen to us, or anywhere you get your podcast, please follow us as well. We put up the episodes there as well. Just check us out. It's a good time had by all. Okay, this is where it's at. It's Everything in the Kitchen Sink. Check us out next week, and we're gonna holla at y'all.
Yes, and as always, it's the same time, the same place, the same show, same channel, and we're out. Peace, y'all.